Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Brian if you happen to be new around here, but if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being awesome and welcome back to the channel. Now, today's video, we're going to dive into the leaderboards sneak peek. They are coming to the PTR, so just note this article is having already a disclaimer talking about data mined content, so any of this is subject to change, but I wanted to share this with you because I've been looking forward to the leaderboards for a very long time, and what we're about to see here I think is really, really exciting. Now, all of this again could be subject to change, so just take it with a grain of salt. Use this as just something to kind of build your hype and excitement and maybe facilitate the discussion in the comments or on our Discord. But without further ado, I don't want to make the intro longer than it needs to be. This is brought to you by New World Database. Now, if you have not seen this site, they have a lot of awesome resources. I'm going to include a link to this article in the description. Go give them some love. If I'm ever referencing an article in a video, please, I just want to make sure that you guys click on those links. That's how these things get supported. And so thank you to Zio for taking time to put this together. But let's go ahead and explore the post itself. And again, as a highlight disclaimer, this is data mined content. Anything is subject to change. Now, to catch everybody up to speed, what we're looking at here right now, you see weekly, monthly, quarterly. That's how the leaderboards are going to be structured. And you can see here within the screenshot itself, Outpost Rush, 3v3 Arena, and the leaderboards. This is a part of the modes menu, unless other changes are going to be incorporated when this does go live. But it's really cool to see kind of how things are kind of shaping up. Now, you see Mutated Expeditions, Faction War, Player versus Quarterly Environment, Quarterly versus Players, and Quarterly Trade Skills. I think one of the feedbacks that I continue to hear from a lot of players, at least over this last year, was without any true data and metrics, why should you go out and war and duel and all of that stuff? So I'm hoping that because of the leaderboards, we actually kind of see that information fulfilled. Regarding the Mutated Expeditions, the leaderboard is split into a maximum score and clear time gold only categories. So you can kind of see here a couple different options: maximum score, clear time, Starstone Barrows, and overall no data has been tracked as a part of this leak, and some various different filters and rewards for this week. It looks like some rewards are going to be structurally rolling out for leaderboards. So I'd love to know what you guys think about that. This is going to facilitate more competition, and competition can lead to good and bad things. There's a level of toxicity that no matter which way you strike it, as soon as things start to get a little heated, you might see that come out and about. And this is true in any video game. I'm not ever really personally worried about it unless the attacks become personal, and that's just where we then have to have a be better conversation in the end. But I enjoy competition. I was a competitor. I've played sports. I was a college baseball player as well, so I know the thrill of competition. And for me, it's all about trying to make yourself better, as opposed to like tearing the other person down. But everybody has their strategy in that regards. Faction War, by faction, the faction leaderboard only tracks the days governed for the territories. I'm wondering if we'll see more stats and more different leaderboards as this system evolves. But you can see war, score, wins, attacker wins, defender wins, kills, kill death ratio, heats, damage dealt, and damage absorbed. And oh, that's not heats. Brian can't read, guys. If you're new to the channel, just note I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't know why I can't read. It's that dyslexic brain of mine. Heals. So we can see a lot of that. The KDR, not KDA, which will be interesting to see if we see more of that. And then the days governed by the factions themselves. Governing streak is also listed here. So days governed in streak. And then regarding the war, what is ultimately happening. For the company, so if we look at faction war now, okay, we can see here, maybe this is by the faction, by the company, and then by the player. Okay, that's ultimately what this means. Okay, I'm kind of learning and figuring this all out at the same time. So that's actually really cool. So for the company, days governed, governing streak, and then you can see wins, attacker wins, and defender wins for your company. And then for the individual, you don't see the governments, but you see the score, wins, attacker wins, etc. So that is, oh, okay, I understand exactly what they're talking about right now. You can see here for the faction, it's just days governed. And then as you drill into it, those are more of the features that open up in the long run. For PVE, baby, let's have some fun with this. PVE leaderboard is only the only tracker by character and includes invasions, corrupted breaches, and trials. commonly known as PvP, PVE arenas. So you can see here for the quarterly here, score, wins, kills, kill death ratio. This is all under invasions. Heals, damage absorbed, damage dealt. Various trials. You can see the different trials there, corruptive breaches, and the total score for that. Participation, participate to receive a rank. So there we go. For PvP, includes open world, outpost rush, and 3v3 arena. For it looks like faction, at least to start this off. Controller points captured, influence earned. And then you can see the different modes. That's open world. If we scroll down and still in the same kind of PvP, you can see open world as well. PvP kills, outpost rush, various score. Oh man, this is gonna be great. I'm really excited about this. So let's continue on. 3v3 arenas includes score, wins, win-loss ratio, kills, KDR, etc. And yeah, we can see all that damage absorbed and dealt, and heals and kill death ratio. And for trade skills, let's talk about this. I'm excited. Arcania, armoring, engineering, fishing, baby, jewel crafting, and weapon smithing. And then if we do we have any more on that? Like tracking the legendaries caught. I would love to see like weight. I would love to see total amount of fish caught or treasure chests caught. Yeah, so there's some things that maybe I'll have some feedback on, because obviously maybe we don't have everything as well. This is great, and this in this case doesn't seem to have quarterly rewards. If we get back into the arenas, don't seem to have quarterly rewards. For the PvP here, in this regards, for the score, it does seem to have quarterly rewards for the first place and the top 10. I wonder if we have to. I wonder if that's going to be well enough. Guys, just let me know what you think. This is my raw kind of like reaction as I dive into this. I'm personally excited to see these show up on the leaderboards themselves. I wanted to bring this to you, get you guys hopefully some for some excitement as we not only see insane and awesome numbers as a part of the Return to a Tournament event, but we see so many more people coming back, having fun with the game, and even more content and updates are on the way. And I think. And that is my sign that it's time to wrap up this video when the kids want to show me the things that they're making. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoy the flub and whatnot that I'm going to play at the end of this video as my voice is failing. And enjoy that. That's just a little bit of silliness that just kind of collapsed before I actually just went into the whole video itself. Anyway, thanks guys so much for your time. Hopefully I'll see you next time, but until then, take care. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Brian if you happen to be new around here, but returning subscribers already know they are some of the best people that I have come to fall in love with, deep and passionate and forever. And let's make this as awkward as possible for new people.